So you're sure that Data is the one who killed her? Not Data. Not Data from Star
Good
Trek.
heavens, no. I didn't say that, Detective. I merely suggested that she might have had a motive. I'm not accusing her of anything. Yet.
Yet.
Although, I must admit, she does have a certain aura about her. A mystique that's hard to ignore. But I'm sure she's harmless. Yes, harmless. Still, if you're looking for someone with a motive, you might want to speak with Monsieur Saxabar. He had a bit of a falling out with Maria before her demise.
Okay, we might as well hear his side if he's gonna accuse Mr. Saxabar. Monsieur. I don't know, man. I don't know. French has definitely been the hardest language to pronounce out of the languages I've tried to learn. You know, Japanese has actually been surprisingly the easiest for me to pronounce anyway. Not the alphabets. Those are awful. Those 3 alphabets are the whole reason why Japanese is like one of the most difficult languages I've ever had to learn, but I've ever tried to learn, but as for pronunciation of the words, very easy, very clear cut and dry. Like, I can look at a word and pronounce it, no matter what it is, for Japanese, because I understand the rules. French, I don't understand the rules. Spanish, you know, it's a little more difficult. There's certain rules that make it a little confusing. Mainly the gender stuff. You know, how you use, like, law for some words, and L for others, you know, law for feminine, nouns, and L for masculine nouns. French has the same thing, and of course, French and Spanish have different male and female nouns. French is ruining my Spanish. I don't think I will ever learn how to write in French, because I can't understand how they write words. They don't pronounce every letter that's in the words, so it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not sure it ever will. That's the hardest part about French. To me, French is harder than Spanish and Japanese because of that. I can't understand the spelling. Japanese, I understand the spelling perfectly. You know, when it's not written in the actual characters, because the actual characters are pretty difficult, especially kanji, because there's like thousands of kanji. I will never get kanji. You know, I don't even think the Japanese get kanji. I think the Japanese, they only know like maybe a few hundred kanji, and not all of them, because there's too many. And why am I learning all these languages? I don't know, man. And they're not even the only 3 that I've tried to learn. I've also tried to learn Latin. Latin and French and Spanish are all pretty similar. Latin, I would say, might even be easier than Spanish. Spanish is pretty easy. For me, personally, no, I'm not just saying in general, I'm just saying, for me, Spanish is pretty easy. But that might be because I've been learning it since I was 4. And of course, I did try to learn Scottish Gaelic, because it's a dying language, and I thought it'd be interesting to learn it. Scottish Gaelic wasn't too bad. A lot of the European languages are very similar to English. Obviously, because English is a European language as well. But, you know, they're all very similar to each other. A lot of words are pretty much almost the same. I don't know why I'm learning all these languages. I'm never gonna talk to anybody, so it doesn't even matter. I'm never going to these places either, so it's not gonna matter. I don't know why I learned. I'm just interested, alright? I'm just interested. Learning languages is just my hobby. And I don't want to learn one at a time. I want to learn all of them at once. I did try learning Russian as well. Anyway, I'm sorry I went on a weird tangent about languages. I kind of lost my train of thought of everything that I was doing. So I need to try and remember what I was doing, because I went off on a weird tangent about French and Spanish and then the rest of the languages. I don't even know how that happened. How'd you guys let that happen? You see, you can't let me talk, because I will just ramble on about nonsense forever. And I don't know what's wrong with me. I've got so many things wrong with me, actually. I know exactly what's wrong with me. Okay, would you rather me go to Data or is Mr. Saxabar for information?
I think you mean Saxabar, detective.
Yes, I did, but you know,
And
it's
I
like...
wouldn't presume to tell
I'm
you
not
how
the
to
one
do your
typing.
job, but if I had to choose, I'd suggest starting with Monsieur Saxabar.
Okay.
He's a more straightforward fellow, whereas Dada, well, she's a mystery wrapped in an enigma.
Stop.
Definitely.
But I have already talked to Mr. Saxabar, and he blamed you for killing her, so can I talk to Data instead? Not Data!
Did he now?
Freaking
Blame
Dada!
me, did he? That's rich. Well, in
He's
that
being
case,
bad.
by all means, go ahead and speak with. Not Data, detective, it's Dada.
I know it's Dada,
Yes,
I
go
didn't say
ahead and try to
Data.
get some sense out of her.
Data,
Though I
didn't
warn
say
you,
Dada.
she's not one for straightforward answers. You'll be lucky if you can decipher anything she says.
You know, I used to pronounce Data as Data. Frick. I can't even say Data. Data. I used to pronounce Data as Data until I started watching Star Trek Next Generation, and then, they say Data all the time for the robot guy. Android, whatever you want to call him, but, so now I say Data instead of Data. It completely ruined my accent. I hate it. I hate it. I miss saying Data. But I do love the character Data. He's great. I just hate that it changed my accent. I just hate that it changed the way that I say Data. And that was a completely random tangent. I'm sorry. Okay, where can I find Data? Data. Whoever. Where can I find Data? Where can I find Data? No, not Data! Dada!
Not Data, detective.
Oh, you know what I meant.
It's Dada.
Dada!
She lives in a small cottage on the outskirts of town, deep in the forest. It's a bit of a trek, but you can't miss it. Just follow the path
Getting
that
a
leads to the
notification.
old windmill, and then take a left at the gnarled oak tree. Her cottage is just beyond that. But be warned, detective. She's not one for visitors.
Can you mark it on my map, please?
I'm afraid I don't have a map to mark, detective.
Right, the game doesn't want me to go to Data.
I'm not quite familiar with the idea of maps per se.
Whoever the frick.
You see.
Mr. Sexabar, Graveson accused you of killing Maria. I want to see them fight.
That's Rich. He's trying to deflect, detective. Don't believe a word he says.
Can you tell me more about Mr. Graveson's, Manticore? Okay, you know what? I'm glad I didn't copy that. I think I agree with you, because,
Save.
I think I...
Enough. No need to explain. Just make sure you keep your eyes on him, not me.
I think I agree with you because, Graveson has, a lot of motives to kill Maria.
He did want her, and she refused him. A man's pride can be a powerful thing in SC Pass.
NSC Pass. You know what? You've said that wrong so many times that I'm probably going to pronounce it wrong for the rest of my life. So thank you for that. You've ruined French for me. It was already ruined because I already couldn't pronounce it, but you've ruined it further. NSC Pass. Okay, so do you think he killed her with his Manticore? Excuse me. Do you think he killed him with...
I'm sorry, I don't know how to help you with that.
Tell me about his Manticore. Oh my god. Tell me about his Manticore. 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 Tell us about his Manticore. Tell me 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 about his Manticore. Okay, I'm leaving. No, I forgive you. I forgive you. No, I don't.
Disgusting. Accusations flying like confetti.
Huh? Can you tell me about Graveson's Manticore?
What a ridiculous topic. Let's talk about something that matters, shall we?
But Graveson could have used his Manticore to kill Maria.
Such nonsense. A Manticore? Ridiculous. Focus on real issues, not fanciful beasts.
Graveson said he sold you his Manticore.
Absolutely
Not
absurd.
Graveson.
Who would even believe that?
Mr. Saxabar, you gotta take this seriously. I know that Manticores aren't real, but Frickface says that they are, so you gotta tell me who has the Manticore and what the frick is a Manticore? I can't talk.
Manticore,
Frickface
please,
says
let's stick to facts, not fairy tales.
Graveson believes in the Manticore. Graveson says that he sold you the Manticore.
Preposterous. I deal with lions, not mythical nonsense. Focus on the living, detective.
Mr. Saxabar, if this Manticore does not really exist— not Sexabar. Mr. Saxabar, if this—
Detective, please.
Mr. Saxabar, if this Manticore does not exist, then you are guilty.
How dare you? My good name tarnished by your wild accusations.
Mr. Stern.
Enough of this farce. You will not pin anything on me with these outlandish tales.
Then explain to me what this Manticore is. So then.
A myth, a legend, a fantasy. Nothing more.
But Graveson said he sold you this Manticore.
Graveson's words mean nothing. He's just trying to sully my reputation.
If Graveson has a Manticore, then that means he could have used it to kill Maria.
Maria's death is tragic, but don't try to tie it to fantasy.
Maria died to an animal attack. This Manticore may not be real, but it may be another animal. Oh, I'm gonna kill somebody.
Another animal, perhaps, but not in my circus.
It belonged to Graveson. Do you know of an animal that Graveson was claiming to be a Manticore?
He claimed many things, but I knew of no such beast.
But Graveson said that he sold you his Manticore.
Lies. I've never taken him seriously.
Mr. Saxabar, this is important. If he's actually— oh my god, I'm gonna kill this AI. Mr. Saxabar, this is important. If he sold you a Manticore or any animal, then, you know, that— oh god, I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Alright, I'm just gonna type it. I can't type it. It won't let me click in the frickin' box. Saxabar! I'm going freaking insane!
Don't bother, I'm done talking. Show's about to start.
Mr. Saxabar, please tell me if Graveson sold you any animals recently.
Perhaps. Perhaps a lion. Nothing more.
Was he claiming that this lion was a Manticore?
Yes, the fool thought so.
Okay, fine,
But
I'll
it's
read it
just a
somewhere.
beast, nothing more.
Did this Manticore or lion kill Maria in your possession or in his possession?
My tiger is innocent.
I didn't say a
I
tiger.
told you I know nothing of this. Manticore's involvement.
Mr. Saxabar, this is important. The Manticore could have been the thing that killed Maria.
Enough. You will not sully my circus with these wild accusations.
I am not accusing you. I am asking you if Graveson used this Manticore to kill Maria.
I know nothing, detective. And even if I did, I'd say nothing.
But saying nothing puts you under further suspicion.
Suspicion?
Yeah, suspicion.
Ah. You have no authority to suspect me of anything, Martini.
Maria died from an animal attack. You are the first person who has oh my god, I'm gonna kill this AI. Maria died from an animal attack. You are the only person here who has, like, a bunch of animals, alright? Graveson may have a Manticore or a lion, so I'm trying to figure out which one of you could have used your animals to kill her.
Your theories are as wild as the beasts themselves.
Mr. Saxabar, do you want to go to jail or not?
I'm not worried about jail. The show must go on.
You should be worried to jail, because I'm about to get you!
I'm not concerned with your threats. The spotlight awaits.
This guy and Marina H would be perfect together. Did Maria die from Graveson's lion?
Not a chance. Maria adored life, not death.
What? Okay, if Graveson's lion didn't kill her, then one of your animals did.
My animals are performers, not killers.
Mr. Saxabar, we all know that Graveson died from an animal attack. I mean, Maria died from an animal attack. God dang it.
Maria was a star, but no wild creature from my circus would harm her.
Okay, but would Graveson's creature kill her?
Graveson's creatures are his business. I only tame the finest.
Graveson said he sold you a Manticore, which you are claiming is a lion. Not a lion. I'm saying Graveson, not Braveson. Graveson's not a freaking name! Answer me! Did Graveson sell you a lion? I'm about to kill everybody. Why did it pick
Please
that
don't
up?
make me talk about this again.
Why? Why did it pick that one up, but not anything else I said? What the frick? I swear I'm not a violent person, guys. I just get stressed. Did Graveson sell you a lion?
Yes, a fine lion, but no manticore.
Okay, great. Did that lion kill Maria?
No, it was an accident, nothing more.
Explain yourself. What do you mean it was an accident?
The lion was loose, and things happened.
Did this accident happen under your care or under Graveson's care?
Under mine, of course.
Okay, he confessed to everything. Tell me about it.
A cage was left unlocked. The lion escaped. Chaos.
And you're sure this was an accident?
I said so, didn't I?
Alright, he confessed to everything. Case solved! Case closed! I just had to yell at him a bunch. Thank you, Mr. Saxabar. I will not bother you again. Yes, I have to.
Good riddance.
Good riddance.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a show to prepare.
Okay, so we figured out Maria, we figured out Haley, we have Nicola Grossman, we have Victor Potter, and those are the only two other dead people, right? Yeah, I think so. That means we're halfway done, guys! We're halfway done! That's exciting. I'm gonna tell that to my coroner girlfriend. Marcella, guess what? I figured out the murderers of 2 of the victims. She's gonna love this. She's gonna love
Martini, that's wonderful
this.
news.
See, I knew she'd love it.
I'm thrilled to hear you've made progress. Which 2 victims have you identified their killers for? I'm eager to hear your findings and see how they might connect to the other cases.
Mr. Saxabar confessed that his lion killed Maria by accident.
That explains the animal attack I found during Maria's autopsy. I recall those severe lacerations and bite marks. A lion, you say?
Yes.
That's a rare occurrence indeed. I suppose Monsieur Saxabar's confession clears up that case, but we still have Nicola Grossman's murder to investigate.
And Mr. Potter's.
What about Haley Greenwood's case?
I was hoping.
You mentioned earlier you'd figured out 2 of them.
She's smart. Look at that. She already knows that I have been working on Haley a lot, and I think she already knows that I solved Haley's case too. Yes, I've learned that Marina H. was jealous of Haley because only one of them could get the lead role in a show, and I think that Marina H. killed her because she's the only one with the stiletto which is missing.
So, it seems we have a motive and a possible suspect for Haley's murder. Marina H.'s jealousy and possession of a stiletto do make her a plausible candidate. However, as her alibi and other evidence haven't been
Nope, I'm
thoroughly
jumping to a
examined,
conclusion.
we shouldn't jump to conclusions just
jumping.
yet.
I'm jumping.
We need to verify this information and consider any potential connections to Mrs. Potter or Count Graveson.
I consider it case closed. I've kind of hit a dead end with every other option there.
Well, sometimes that's how investigations unfold, and it's essential to acknowledge when we've reached a reasonable conclusion. If you're satisfied that the leads point to Marina H. as Haley's killer and Mr. Saxabar's lion was responsible for Maria's death, then we can indeed mark those cases as closed. Nicola Grossman's case, however, remains a mystery for now. Perhaps
Mr.
new
Potter,
leads
don't
will
forget about
surface
him.
in time.
Do you have an autopsy report from Mr. Potter yet?
Unfortunately, I don't have an autopsy report for Mr. Potter yet. As I mentioned earlier, his
I
body
know,
hasn't been
I know,
delivered
but
to
it's
our
been
morgue
some
since he
time.
passed away abroad. Until we receive his body, I won't be able to perform an autopsy and provide a detailed report on his cause of death.
Wonder if that'll ever happen in this game, or if she'll never get it. I don't know. But anyway, that is going to be it for today, because it is midnight and I want to go to bed. I'm getting really tired. But I feel like we made a lot of breakthroughs. I'm really happy about this episode. We made so much progress. And we were able to close 2 cases. Haley's and Maria's. So that just leaves us with the men. Mr. Potter and Nicola. That's great. Options. How did that? Narrated actions. What is this? Enable action syntax. This is not how the game is meant to be played, but you can turn it on if you want to mess with the characters. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know. I'm tempted, but I don't know what that means, so I don't even know what I would be doing. Anyway, I hope I made you guys smile. I'll see you in a while. Bye.